Alrighty, let's get this one over with. I was forewarned this daily was going to contain Swindler, but I can't exactly do anything about that knowledge. I don't like Swindler very much. In fact, I might go so far as to say I dislike it. It's nothing personal. The card just sucks all the joy out of existence. Rest of the kingdom, we got Hideout for trashing, Mining Village, Procession, and Hideout or villages, Margrave and Library or draw. Margrave is the plus buy. Launch is also a village. I guess draw card as well, technically, I guess, in a sense. Um, so you gotta play with some number of Margraves plus buy. I could see library fitting in there. Mining Village plus library. Your starting hand is an excellent counter to Margrave. If you are playing with some number of libraries, then you probably prefer virtual money. Uh, yeah, Swindler is bad. You probably don't open with Swindler at least. One silver lining is we do have the shelters, which I think makes Swindler risky opening because if you hit your opponent's shelter, they trash a one cost card and then they can't regain anything. So you risk helping them out. Or maybe just hitting their first $5 buy and winning the game immediately. That's Swindler for you. Uh, Alrighty. I'll probably open with the Innkeeper plus Improve. If you line those up, you can turn the Innkeeper into a 5, and Innkeeper makes it likely to find your Improve. Then you get like two fives. Or you don't really need two fives that badly. Maybe two fives is okay. You can take a library early because you got Necropolis already. Oh yeah, library early is also going to be good because of launch. Like if you have library in hand but no village, you can just play your treasures by launch. You reduce your hand size, you click library, you draw the rest of your cards. Library. Okay. Well, maybe hideout improve is better. You're less likely to line them up than innkeeper improve. But hideout is a village itself, which is a fine card. It's also a trasher, and it's a much better trasher than average with the shelters around. Like hideout trashing Hovel does not give you curse back because Hovel is not a victory card. You only get the curse from trashing the overgrown estate. Alright, yeah, I'm convinced that hideout is probably better on average than Innkeeper as an opening. This is a pretty good opening hand. And maybe rebuy the hideout, turn this hideout into a library. Is what I'm thinking at the moment. Yeah, it's 5. Do I want a Margrave? Probably. It doesn't have a library yet. Interesting that the bot is going all in on the Margraves. Library just seems like a very good card here. If not for the plus buy detail, I think you could make a good case for skipping Margrave entirely. I think plus buy is a good enough reason to take one though. Or in my case, the fact that the bot doesn't even have a Margrave. In theory, there's interesting gain and play stuff to do with launch, but I think it's too early in the game to do that effectively. Like if I don't know, bought a merchant ship and then clicked launch, I could get it into play. Maybe that's a thing worth doing. Merchant ship's not a very good card. I'm thinking of a card that it would benefit me to buy launch, return to my action phase, and play it. I don't think there's any card that benefits me enough to really want to do that, right? Like if I wanted to buy merchant ship on a 3, merchant ship launch, buy the 3, get the merchant ship in play for free, which is something. That's not anything special. Where am I going from here? Probably I want a second hideout to kill this stuff faster, and then later those hideouts get improved into a thing. I think I have enough draw, probably. It's about hideout and a mystic for payload. I think mystic's probably better than merchant ship. I value the fact that it's non-terminal more than I value merchant ship getting itself out of play. Either is a particularly good card. Ooh, I can improve something. Do I want to do that? Yeah, it's added another hideout. Or do I want to improve something? I don't know. I kind of like these cards. I could turn the improve into a procession, and then procession you can hit the hideouts. Maybe that's better. I like that idea, I think. I'm really not entirely sure. Oh no, this is a terrible draw. I don't like this draw one bit. I needed to hit at least 3 to rebuy the improve. Um, okay, let's keep this. I do have 2 Margraves. Again, a Mystic. I think I'm going to keep the Margrave in hand because I want to make sure I find that. Okay. What's that down there? I don't even know. Is it a copper? I still have 1 hideout in my deck, right? Yeah. Okay. So, I don't think I've played this particularly well. I don't like what I've done here. I'm not proud of it. I should probably play the Margrave now. And then I'm going to buy something in launch, most likely. Um, I'm going to need a third buy soon. I could probably process this hideout and get another Margrave, and that'll be my buy for the moment. Um, it could be Swindler and launch. Yeah, I think here. It could be something I want to process. Like I could buy a thing, I don't know, like let's say improve, play a hideout once, trash a copper, process the improve, get a 4 off of it, plus improve 2 other things. That's a possibility. Then I'm only buying 1 more thing. If I take let's say a cantrip, I take a mining village, then I could process the hideout, gain a Margrave, draw it, and play it, but then I wouldn't have any money, so I couldn't use the third buy yet. That doesn't work. Um, I think it might just be Swindler time. Yeah, let's just get in some attacks. So now would I rather process the Swindler? I can't draw whatever I play, but that's fine. It'll probably just be a village. Would I rather trash the hideout? I think I'd rather play Swindler twice. Curse, curse, and Innkeeper. I don't know what I'm doing. This is not my native territory. I'm gonna need another Margrave. Maybe I just buy it here. Alternatively, I can get it off of processing hideout. Maybe I'm just gonna buy another village. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. Probably process the mining village. Yeah. I don't want to hold out for finding the hideout, which is a card maybe I would slightly prefer to trash. This not only guarantees I get the second Margrave that I'm going to need for plus buy, it also, I can trash the mining village, get the 2 coins, and then still get the procession effect. With mining village, you have to trash it using this effect to get the 2 coins, because it says trash this for 2 coins. But with procession, it says play an action card twice, trash it, period, gain an action card. So here, the gain an action card effect is not conditional on the trashing it. So if I trash Mining Village to the Mining Village effect, I get the 2 coins, and I still get the action gain. Okay. Trash something. Draw a bunch of cards. Probably I oughta. I launch again here? I don't have enough money to buy 2 things of value in launch, so I should probably just play the Mystic now. Now I could do something like double Swindler launch, I guess, and then play all that. By Mining Village. What do you need the least? I don't know if the bot plays well with Procession. Procession's a good card, so probably not that. Probably not Mining Village. I'm gonna say Innkeeper is the most inconsequential. Let's have all the Innkeepers. I'm sorry, Hardbot. This hurts me more than it hurts you. Um, Probably I'm gonna need. I got 2 Margraves and a library. I'll take one more village. Yeah, because I trashed my mining village. That's gotta be the right choice. Ba, ba. By Innkeeper. I just need to make sure my turn happens. I'm sorry. I could dud here. There are 2 Margraves and a library down there, though. Not too many more stop cards, so the odds are not. Well, there we go. I was about to say the odds are not bad that I have a turn, but that card will stop it. Uh, yeah, I think I do this. I hadn't triggered a shuffle yet. Earlier, I didn't want to discard the Margrave because it was really important that I find the Margrave, and if the Margrave is at the bottom of my discard pile, I wouldn't be finding it until the very end of the turn. Here, I discarded the Margrave before shuffling my deck, so now those Margraves are somewhere in there, and I'll find them off of this library play. Keeping the Mystic means I can play it before the library, and then I benefit from having a smaller hand size and drawing more cards in total. Procession, come to me. Thank you. Guess let's take another procession here. Oh, your Margrave was lost. I'm sorry, bot. I'll need to buy Launch to play this Margrave. I only have 1 action left. There's nothing super useful I can do with any of these 4s here. Let's take another mining village. Launch. Margrave. Okay, another village. Yeah, I'm out of Swindlers. Let's just buy more of those. Flash the mining village, and I'll gain another Mystic. Maybe I should get a Merchant Ship at some point. Think about that library hand. I need to at least hit 3 money, and a Merchant Ship guarantees out 3 money. I could see a scenario where Merchant Ship might be a sensible card to take here. Procession, please. No, it was the other card. There's the Procession. Okay. I want to complain that Hardbot has a gold, but I think gold is genuinely good in Swindler Kingdoms because it tends to just turn back into gold. I don't do this. I think that says more about Swindler than it does about gold. I'll get another Procession. Curse. Have a Merchant Ship deck. I'll gain another Procession. Now I play Mystic. I can get this out of my deck and get me 1 more Margrave. Have I launched already? I don't think I have, right? Okay. How about then I go Mystic, launch, Margrave, get me a 3rd buy, and another Swindler, another mining village, another Swindler. I would like to find a 2nd Procession, I think, before I play this Procession and chain them together this turn, maybe. Maybe I'm going to pile out something or other if I do that. Margrave, Swindler, Curse. I'm not certain enough that I want to pop this mining village and commit to kind of pile out here. But I think I might be able to pile this turn. I don't know. Swindler? I said Swindler in quick procession. I meant procession. Just a little traumatized. Okay, procession. Roll the curses. Okay, this is the wrong order. I should have done Mining Village first for precisely this reason. I could have found another procession and chained them together. Don't think it's going to make a huge difference. Okay. Let's draw that. Nope. Okay. Processing Library doesn't really do anything, but I wanted to chain them anyway so that I could gain an extra Margrave off the processions. Okay. So I should probably launch some stuff here. Let's do Swindler, launch. Procession, trench. I don't even know what's going on. I'll actually give the bot something else so that I can gain this procession. Goodbye, Margrave. Yeah, I need to go shower after this one.